The murder of Mia Zapata, the talented lead singer of the Seattle punk band The Gits, is a story that intertwines tragedy, music, and the relentless pursuit of justice. Mia's brutal murder in 1993 shocked the music community and left a void in the lives of her family, friends, and fans. This video delves into the details of the case, the investigation, and the trial, highlighting the legacy of Mia Zapata and the impact her death had on the fight against violence. Mia Zapata, a rising star. Mia Catherine Zapata was born on August 25, 1965, in Louisville, Kentucky. From a young age, Mia displayed a natural talent for music, learning to play the piano and guitar and developing a powerful singing voice. In 1984, she moved to Ohio to attend Antioch College, where she formed the Gits with fellow students. The band relocated to Seattle in 1989, becoming a significant part of the city's vibrant music scene. The Gits quickly gained a dedicated following with their raw, emotional performances and socially conscious lyrics. Mia's voice was often compared to that of punk icons like Patti Smith and Janis Joplin, and her charismatic stage presence made her a standout performer. The Gits were on the cusp of major success, working on their second album when tragedy struck. The murder. On the night of July 7, 1993, Mia Zapata left a friend's apartment in Seattle's Capitol Hill neighborhood to walk home. She never made it. Her body was found in the early hours of July 8, lying in a deserted alley. Mia had been brutally beaten, raped, and strangled with the drawstring of her hoodie. The news of Mia's murder sent shockwaves through the Seattle music community and beyond. Friends, family, and fans were devastated by the loss of such a vibrant and talented individual. The police launched an intensive investigation, but the case quickly went cold due to a lack of leads and physical evidence. The investigation. The investigation into Mia Zapata's murder was challenging from the outset. Detectives from the Seattle Police Department faced numerous obstacles, including the transient nature of the Capitol Hill neighborhood and the limited forensic technology available at the time. Despite their efforts, the case remained unsolved for nearly a decade. Mia's friends and family refused to let her memory fade. They formed a non-profit organization called Home Live, dedicated to teaching self-defense and raising awareness about violence against women. The organization hosted benefit concerts and released compilation albums to fund their efforts and keep Mia's case in the public eye. A breakthrough. DNA technology. In 2001, advances in DNA technology provided a significant breakthrough in the case. The Seattle Police Department, working with the King County Medical Examiner's Office, re-examined the evidence collected from Mia's body. Using new DNA profiling techniques, they were able to obtain a viable DNA sample from the saliva on Mia's body. The DNA profile was entered into the National Combined DNA Index System database, and in 2002, it matched a profile from a man named Jesus Mesquia, a Cuban immigrant living in Florida with a history of violent crimes. Mesquia had been convicted of burglary and assault, and his DNA was in the database due to his criminal record. The arrest and trial. On January 10, 2003, nearly 10 years after Mia's murder, Jesus Mesquia was arrested and charged with her rape and murder. The arrest brought a sense of relief and hope to Mia's loved ones, who had endured years of uncertainty and grief. The trial began in January 2004, with the prosecution presenting a compelling case based on the DNA evidence and Mesquia's criminal history. They argued that Mesquia had attacked Mia randomly, driven by his violent tendencies. The defense attempted to cast doubt on the DNA evidence, arguing that it had been contaminated or mishandled. However, the jury was convinced by the prosecution's case. After a 2-week trial, the jury found Jesus Mesquia guilty of first-degree murder. He was sentenced to 36 years in prison, the maximum allowed under Washington state law at the time. The verdict brought a measure of justice to Mia's family and friends, although the pain of her loss remained. Legacy and impact. Mia Zapata's murder and the subsequent investigation had a profound impact on the Seattle music community and the broader fight against violence. Home Alive continued its work, providing self-defense classes and advocating for women's safety. The organization's efforts helped to foster a sense of empowerment and solidarity among women in the community. The case also highlighted the importance of advances in forensic science. The ability to extract and analyze DNA evidence was crucial in solving Mia's murder, underscoring the need for continued investment in forensic technology and training for law enforcement agencies. Mia's legacy as a musician lives on through her recordings with the Gits. The band's music continues to inspire new generations of punk rock fans, and Mia's story serves as a reminder of the enduring impact of her talent and spirit. Psychological analysis. The brutal nature of Mia Zapata's murder and the random violence perpetrated by Jesus Mesquia underscore the importance of understanding the psychological factors that drive such crimes. Mesquia's history of violent behavior and his capacity for seemingly random acts of brutality point to deep-seated issues that were never adequately addressed. The case highlights the need for better mental health services and intervention strategies for individuals with violent tendencies. By addressing these issues early, it may be possible to prevent future tragedies and protect potential victims. Community response and healing. The response to Mia Zapata's murder within the Seattle community was one of solidarity and resilience. Her friends and fellow musicians rallied to support one another and keep Mia's memory alive. Benefit concerts, tribute albums, and other events were organized to honor Mia and raise funds for Home Alive. The community's efforts to promote safety and awareness through Home Alive had a lasting impact. The organization's work not only provided practical self-defense skills, but also fostered a sense of empowerment and agency among women. This legacy of activism and education continues to influence the community and inspire similar initiatives elsewhere. Media coverage and public reaction. Mia Zapata's murder and the subsequent investigation received significant media coverage, both locally and nationally. The case was widely reported in newspapers, on television, and through various music industry channels. The media attention helped to keep Mia's story in the public consciousness and maintain pressure on law enforcement to solve the case. Public reaction to the case was one of shock and outrage. The senseless brutality of the crime and the loss of such a talented young woman resonated deeply with people across the country. The case also sparked discussions about violence against women and the need for greater protections and resources to address this pervasive issue. Continuing Mia's legacy. Mia Zapata's legacy extends beyond her contributions to music. Her story has inspired countless individuals to take action against violence and advocate for safety and justice. The work of Home Alive and similar organizations continues to promote self-defense education and awareness, empowering individuals to protect themselves and support one another. The Gits music remains a powerful testament to Mia's talent and passion. Her voice and lyrics continue to resonate with fans, ensuring that her artistic legacy endures. Mia's life and tragic death serve as a reminder of the impact one person can have on their community and the importance of fighting for justice and safety for all. That's all for today's video. If you found this video informative and want to hear more true crime stories, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Click the bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video. Also, leave a comment below with your thoughts on the case, or if there's another story you'd like us to cover. We love hearing from you and value your input.